Hello and good morning. I'm Rosemary Farrow and I'm from Think Tree Hub, and today we are here with the lovely Clare Spink. Hi Clare.
Hello.
We'd love to welcome you to today's Family Wellness Weekly Wellness episode. And Clare, can you tell us a little bit more about what everybody's going to learn today?
Yeah, I'm just going to share some really simple techniques that you can use to massage yourself or to massage your family and friends, or those that you can see in isolation, on hand reflexology. So just some really simple techniques that will work on anxiety, stress, your digestive system, headaches. So yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Claire's been doing reflexology for over 25 years. She's also a really fantastic trainer, both in fertility massage, which is an amazing thing, and she's got an online course in holistic body massage, I think, which is coming up, which we can maybe talk about a little bit at the end. Just to say quickly, if you've got any questions as we go along, pop them into the chat and I'll put them to Clare. So without more ado, Clare.
Thank you. So you don't need to have any massage balm to hand or any moisturiser, but it's a really good way. At the moment, we're having to wash our hands heaps, so our hands are getting really dry. So incorporate it into your moisturising session. So just start by first of all applying the balm. You can see I've actually applied quite a lot of balm, so I don't know how long I'm going to talk for, and I don't want it to dry in. So we're going to start with some simple stretches. So placing the hands together, and we're just going to stretch around, rotating the wrists one way and the other, just to start to loosen up the wrists. And if I stand to the side, just stretching your hands out, really opening up, and you can bring the fingers back towards your arm, which really opens up this diaphragm area here. And curling back towards yourself. Just stretching down. Okay, so let's get on with a really simple massage. Okay. Excuse me one moment. Excuse me. So the first area that we have is the diaphragm. So underneath the knuckles here, and I'll just show you on one hand, and you can obviously do it on both hands. Just start by massaging, using your thumb to just run across the center part of your hand underneath the knuckles. You can go up and over the knuckles, or the palm knuckles. And so this is a really wonderful area. The diaphragm gets really tight when we're stressed. And also, if we suffer with hiccups, the diaphragm will tighten. So this is a lovely one that you can use to massage if you've got hiccups, if you feel stressed, if you feel like you're not breathing fully down into your abdomen, massaging around that diaphragm area. Like I say, you don't need to have the balm on. You can do it without balm, so you get a really good grip as well. Okay. Now we're going to work each of the fingers. Now the fingers have the cranial nerves. It's connected to the nervous system. So we're going to massage all the way, just really kind of rubbing into the fingers, both the front and the back at the same point, at the same time. And the nervous system, right now, during this whole lockdown period, our nervous systems are in overdrive. So we really want to focus on just calming our nervous system. So start to slow this down, start your breathing down, working all the way, really massaging from the base of the finger all the way to the tip. This is where it is nice if you have got moisturiser or balm on your fingers, because it glides much easier. So all of your fingers. And also the fingers do also connect to each of your sinuses, but we're not going to drop into that, otherwise we will be here all day going through every single reflex point. Okay, coming into the thumb. Now the thumb also is connected to our head. And again, our heads can be going crazy right now. You know, our minds are driving us wild with, you know, what's going on, all the news stories we're hearing. So it's a nice one to just start calming the mind, start calming the head. If you're suffering with headaches, there's a point as you run your finger between the first finger and the thumb into the web point. It's actually an acupuncture point, L14. But if you're suffering with headaches due to the anxiety, due to the stress, you can massage in this point. Don't do this point if you are pregnant, okay, because it is also known as the great eliminator. And we don't want you to have any early appearances. Okay, also, you can just rub down between the thumb and the first finger, helping to clear kind of the stress and the headaches through here. Now, if we take our hand, so here's my right hand, see my left hand. On the right hand, we have the digestive system that travels from the base of the thumb area round, up, and into the center point here. And if I put my left thumb up, it then travels across, down, and to this point here. Now, during the whole coronavirus area, this lockdown, where we've gone into holding, a lot of our digestive systems are really wreaking havoc. So we're going to work our digestive system. We're going to work on the right side first, because that's like the ascending colon, which is the first starting point of our large intestine. So just massaging round the hand, working up, and then working out towards the thumb. Okay, and also during this whole lockdown period, diets have changed. People keep, they keep putting memes on Facebook about how much more chocolate and cake they're eating. And it just shows that, when you're kind of bored, you eat more food. So the digestive system will be reflecting that, and you may just find that you're having slower bowel movements. So we're going to come over to the left hand, come into the center point. Okay, so trying to massage across that point there. Coming down. Now the most important part is this part here on your left thumb pad. Now you can use your knuckles as well. If your thumbs are starting to hurt from massaging yourself, you can get your knuckles in. Get your thumb knuckle. So if you're struggling to have a bowel motion, or bowel movement should I say, then you can really massage into this thumb area and help you to go to the toilet. Okay, so just giving your hands all the way over, just a nice massage again. We're going to come now into the solar plexus, which is the final part for stress, for anxiety, for connecting, for grounding. Our solar plexus is in the center part below our diaphragm, where our ribs meet, and our solar plexus is connected to emotions. So with all of this fear that's going on, with the way that everyone's kind of gone into this kind of anxiety and the energy externally, everyone is holding, well, not everybody, we are holding more tension and are holding in this solar plexus. So it's a nice one to remind us to breathe. So the solar plexus, second finger, run it down, just where it dips underneath the knuckles. Place your thumb. Okay, small circles, really slow. And at this point, just really focus on taking some deep breaths in and out. So if you're with somebody and they're struggling with some anxiety, maybe they're having a panic attack, maybe they're forgetting to breathe deeply because they've started shallow breathing just because of the stress that they may feel. You can do this on them. Just take their hands and place their hands in yours. Put your thumbs into their center point of their solar plexus. Connect with them. Get them to focus on breathing with you. Get them to take a deep breath in and out. It's a nice way as well to connect into the energy points in Chinese medicine. This is the gateway to our energy. So really being aware of how yours feels. Is it feeling really tight? Is it feeling like it's resisting you working into it? Or is it allowing you to relax and it may feel empty? So just being aware of how yours feels. It's a nice way, and if you're trying to get little ones to just calm down for a little bit or to get them off to sleep, as a general rule, it works quite nicely. But doing a hand massage on anybody, it's a really lovely way of being able to keep that connection, keep that touch. And I think that's a really important thing at this time. That one thing that society is really craving and missing is touch. And the hand massage is something you can do just sitting on the sofa, watching TV. It's a really simple little gift that you can give to somebody in your family or to yourself. Okay. Thank you, Rosemary.
Hi, thank you so much, Claire. I think there's so many families that, you know, imagine you're just sitting there with your child and you just take them through that protocol. It's going to be just a fantastic thing. As you said, anybody who's really worried, who's really kind of stressed out, and literally take them by the hand and do that wonderful thing. I think that would be of such use to so many people. Brilliant. Thank you. So I know we've got a really lovely interview with you. If anybody wants to find out a bit more about you, on our YouTube channel, you'll find a fantastic interview with Claire. I think that's mostly about fertility massage, isn't it?
Yeah, I had the interview with Kush last year. So fertility massage is my main passion, but I have created a new.
Oh yeah. And how are you doing that your new course? How is that working?
So the new course is a unique holistic body massage. It's an accredited course with yourselves at Thinktree. 75% of it is done online. So you only have to attend the practical sessions with me, which is really great because I found, certainly from teaching the fertility massage course, that if you keep the online out of the practical sessions, you can really feel the practical and you can really get into embodying the spiritual, the energetic with the practical. Whereas if you're doing the theory at home, it's marvellous because you've got your time, you can take your time to do it, and there's no pressure. And yeah, you can just read over and over and over until you're really embedding that information. That's quite unique as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to get that going.
That's absolutely fabulous. Yeah, so you can find the interview with Claire if you want to know a little bit more about her. You can also find her, she's on our website. If you're looking for any practitioners of reflexology when this situation is finished, then again, look on our website. We've got some amazing practitioners and amazing trainers as well. So with that, Claire, is there anything more, little message you want to say to people?
Yeah, just taking this opportunity, actually, I think one of the big messages to get out of this time is take this opportunity to allow this slowness, to stop having the fear and embrace this gift of time that we've got. And I know, as much as a lot of other people, there's fear about money and everything like that, but we are coming into a new shift and there's a beautiful new energy coming. So yeah, embrace it as much as you can.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Claire. Wishing everybody who's with us today and watching us a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Thank you.